Honorable Men Discord. Dwight Howard's wife takes to social media asking for help. Let's talk about it.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
Welcome back to another episode. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I drop episodes daily at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's get straight to this video. This is Dwight Howard's wife pleading for help. We're going to watch the video. I'm going to react to it. And then I have two things queued up with others' reactions to his wife. So let's get straight to it.
To know me, you know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through this, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me, it's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses to. I'm in the police at the house. They ask me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble, so of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to leave my husband, but the positions he keeps putting me in, and it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not the wife. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him, his son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help, and ain't nobody wanna fucking listen because he got the money. I kept saying, whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son, my stepson, lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he innocent in this, but you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me, and I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this man. But I gotta protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable. Now I don't know I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money. This man controls it all. And it's not about no money. I've been with this man for 14, 15 months. I never asked him for a dollar, nothing. I'm not on the credit cards. I just love him for him. But this shit is going too fucking far. And I'm so embarrassed. And I gotta even I'm just like, I don't know what to do. When I heard my stepson being coached to lie on me, I gotta protect myself now, and I know it's supposed to be through sickness and health, but this shit is scary. This is why I'm losing my fucking marriage. Because the money, y'all didn't want to help him.
All right. That was a lot. It definitely, in my opinion, appears to be genuine. This doesn't seem to be something that she did for attention. She seems like she's really hurt. All I can say about this is when someone has an addiction, that person has to want to do better. They have to want to improve their life. They have to have something to fight for. Now, he has a family, but again, when we're talking addiction, it starts with that person first. No other person, no cry for help, no former teammates, no family members, not even the spouse can save that person. That person has to first want to save themselves. It always starts with the individual first. Make no mistake about it. If you disagree with me, I'll see you in the comment section, but it has to start with that person. Because you being the wife, Amy Luciana, right? Luciani, Amy Luciani, excuse me. By her being a wife, that's just not enough. It's something, it has value to it, but it's not enough. If what she's saying is true, which I'm just going to say allegedly, he's going through an addiction, because I can't speak on that as a fact. But if what she says is true, it has to start with Dwight. It has to start with Dwight. No one can save Dwight but Dwight. And let this be something for all you viewers to take note of. The grass is not greener on the other side. It's not always greener. You can say he had a great career in the NBA, won a dunk contest or two, won a championship in the bubble with the Lakers, went overseas and played. But sometimes, these athletes, after basketball, they never planned, after football, after basketball, so on and so forth, they never really planned for what the future would look like after the sport. Some of them do. Some of them start businesses. And who knows, maybe he does have things in place. Maybe it's all about an alleged addiction. Who knows? But the grass is not greener. And that's what I want the takeaway to be from this episode. Aside from the fact that I understand she's pleading for help, but it has to start with Dwight first. Aside from that, the takeaway should be that the grass is not always green on the other side. I know some of us in our own personal lives, we start to look at ourselves in the mirror and we feel like we're failures and we don't have it all because there's people out there that have it all. But do they really have it all? We don't know what they have. We know what it looks like. They have items, but we don't know if they have peace. We don't know if they have happiness. All right, so let me go into this next clip. This is a young lady speaking about her thoughts on that video that I just played. And I'm going to end with a gentleman.
Let me tell you something, and this goes to everybody. This Granny, what you doing? Cooking my roast? Got my roast, honey. I'm cooking, so I'm trying to keep my vibrational levels high. But let me say this, and this is to, I can't think of her name, Lucy, whatever her name is, Dwight Howard's wife. Let me tell you something. There's something that you said. You said that you feel bad because you find yourself loving a man, loving Dwight Howard so much that you will lie to the police about what is going on with the kids. So you're not putting kids first. I want to bring that to your attention, Dwight Howard's wife. When you told the story, you said that you find yourself so in love with Dwight Howard that you will lie to the police and CPS about what is going on with them kids. And for that, I got to call you on the carpet. Family, how many weigh in on this? Family, I need you to weigh in on this. Did you hear that? I love a man so much that I will lie and will not protect the kids that are in the house. And that's what you have a problem with yourself about. And you're absolutely right, because you're not putting those kids first. And for that, we have to hold you accountable. What's y'all's thoughts?
What do you all think about that? What do you all think about that? I think she's right. I think she's right. I'm going to end with this gentleman.
It seemed like this lady was losing her marbles. And now you simply on the other side. And it's hard. I'm sorry that the kids were taken, because I can't imagine how hard that is. But at the same time, this is why you should have just loved on that man if that's what you was going to do. But the warning signs were there. Y'all need to stop trying to convince, making it seem like...
All right, so I guess what he's implying is that she should have never had kids with him since the warning signs were there. What's your thoughts on that? I think that's a true statement. Some may look at that as an opinion, but if you get into a situation with a person and you've heard things about that person, and then you start to witness things come out about that person, it's up to you to decide if you're gonna continue with that relationship. And if you do decide to continue with that relationship, it's up to you to decide whether or not you think that person is the right person to have children with, to start a family with. At the end of the day, we all make decisions in this life, and we gotta hold ourselves accountable for all those decisions. Sometimes we don't want to hear that, but we have to hold ourselves accountable for those decisions that we make. And, you know, I mean, at this time, you know, I wish the best for her. If all that she says is true, because I'm going to just say this is all alleged. At this time, I didn't see any news report on what she mentioned, which was I believe she said her daughter was taken. But again, if this is true, it starts with Dwight Howard. It absolutely starts with Dwight Howard. There's no ifs and buts about it. First of all, he's the man of the house. He's the breadwinner. But aside from being the breadwinner, if he allegedly has an addiction, it has to start with him. He has to want to clean his body of the of whatever he's addicted to. But no cry for help. Again, no former teammates, no family, no one, not even his wife, can save him if he doesn't want to be saved. And it's a grueling thing to go through, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. But if you're with someone that has an addiction, they have to willingly want to work on it. Period. If you disagree with me, I'll see you in the comment section. What's your thoughts on what Dwight Howard's wife had to say? Let me know in the comments. And listen, as always, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already, before you sign out, before you exit out of this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I drop episodes daily at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And as always, stay honorable.